something pretty dark, brand new, and I wanted to sing it because I love it. Is that okay? It's not on the record or anything, and I actually have my little cheat sheet right there just in case that doesn't work. That's what we gotta do sometimes. But this was really awesome. I wrote this with a good friend, an awesome co-writer, Adam Wood. Dustin, you know him. And we were just sitting there. This was not. This was actually about, I guess, a couple months ago, and the Haiti earthquake hadn't happened too long before that. And we were talking about, oh my gosh, I heard the most amazing, inspirational story about this woman and we were both talking about the same story. We just started realizing that, and I said, wait, is this the? And we just knew that we just had to write about it because we were so inspired by this one story. And I know there were hundreds of probably very similar stories, and I know now Nashvillians can relate to some of this, some tragedies like this. But so we wrote about this woman who we had both heard and been so taken by her story, and I love this. But more than anything, again, just back to sometimes when we feel like we have nothing, we always have hope, and it can really, literally get us through so much. It can get us through anything. So this is Looking Up.
The ground started shaking, buildings crumbled, some third world country on the evening news. Red Cross pulling people out of the rubble, praying for the ones that they can't get to. When a week goes by and hope is fleeting, a distant voice is barely heard as they pulled her out. She can't stop singing, and her tears of joy fall. With her words, she said, I was always looking up, praying that someone up there looking down would hear me crying out. I kept my eyes on the light, 'cause I knew help was coming from above. So I was always looking up. Ooh, yeah. He was searching every street when they heard he found her. He never lost hope that she was alive. He ran to his wife and threw his arms